Good morning! So look where I am. I have this wonderful forest cabin right there behind me, and that's where I stayed last night. So I think the last time I recorded yesterday was me planning to go to a forest cabin with heating, but it wasn't this one. I reached the cabin. Before that I went to the nature center, which was a Pähni nature center. The people there were really hospitable. They gave me hot coffee, chance to charge my stuff, use the kitchen and the bathroom. It's wonderful. And the forest hut with heating was right next to it. But there were already people there, and I couldn't just fit in. So it was about 5:30 in the evening, and I just decided, fine, I'm gonna keep on moving. This one was I think another 11 kilometers from the last one. I walked another almost 40 kilometers yesterday. And the second half of the day it rained and rained and rained, and by the time I got here I was soaked down the waist. My raincoat held very well. I'm super happy that it did, but my pants were soaked, my shoes were soaked, and I was starting to get really, really cold. But yes, a roof over my head, and there were even some dry firewood in there, so I was able to make a fire. There's a heater in there, and dry my stuff out, and yeah, get warm. Because if I hadn't, I don't know what would have happened. So yeah, yesterday was a really big learning experience, and I'm not saying that the decisions I made were right, but happy end, all is well. I have a slightly sore throat today, but it's really just a very, very small thing. Could have been much worse. So yeah, this is a wonderful little forest cabin. I'm gonna show it to you. It is actually off trail, 2.5 kilometers, but you can get here via boardwalk from a camping place that's almost on trail. I know about a month ago another YouTuber was here, hiker in Estonia, and she found this place a real mess. She cleaned it up, and when I came it was pretty okay. There's still some stuff, but it wasn't a total mess. So in here you have a table, a bed, and this is a wonderful heater that saved my life yesterday. Almost quite literally. And there's the firewood. I think I burned up about half of it. There's another bed, and here I think it's another one. There are benches. You can dry out your stuff. And there's a ladder. There's even a second floor, which you can also use. And look, they have a fire extinguisher and an actually functioning smoke alarm. So I dare say this is the best forest hut probably in the whole system of forest huts. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm one day ahead of my schedule. Today I'm gonna hike up to a settlement called Ruga, and there I'm gonna stay at a camping. It's it's not hostel, it's a camping. They have these little houses, they have heating, you can do your laundry and take a shower, and I need all of those things right now. So yeah, I'm gonna hike up there slightly later during the day because the camping doesn't take visitors in, I think, before 2 o'clock, and it's around 10, I think, right now. So I'm gonna hang out here, wait for my pants to dry out, because what a surprise, cotton doesn't dry out. I guess I never expected to get this wet from rain, and I had a backup idea on how to rainproof my cotton leggings, and it was to get a plastic poncho and make kind of a rain skirt out of it. But I don't know, I was in such a hurry that I never got to it, and yeah, so that didn't work. But in the settlement there's a shop, so it's my first resupply. There's also a pharmacy and a post office, so I'm gonna visit all of them and get some additions for my gear. So yeah, yesterday was a huge learning experience, and I take a lot away from it. Mostly that you can have plans, but the trail has got its own plans for you, and even if you have backup plans or backup plans of backup plans, then you cannot count on it. And the most important thing when things go wrong is to make the decisions and make them right. So yeah, but I'm fine. My spirits are high, and I'm going to continue on this trail, and I'm not gonna let something like this get the best of me.
Is this the last time I can see you in a while? Is it the truth that you'll be leaving tonight? We should take a walk, then a swim in the sea. That will mean everything.
Today is such a better day than yesterday. It's amazing.
Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one, a tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now there's stormy weather. I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you'll be leaving tonight. I will be there with you even when you are alone, and I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one?
Every step from now on is under 700.
You would leave me here. We can get out of this one, a tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now there's stormy weather. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me.
This is some timing. I got to the camping place, got my room, there's a small little triangular house for the day, and then it started thundering and raining.
But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together.
So on day 6, I'm about to leave the camping place, and can you tell I've had a laundry day? I guess storks are a fan of lawnmowers. There's a watchtower with a huge bird's nest on it. The area that I'm hiking through now is the Ähijärve Nature Park, and it's just really beautiful scenery everywhere. It's like a very picturesque region, and the settlements and the villages, small towns are all also very beautiful. So if you're visiting the southern part of Estonia, I would totally recommend this region. And it's also in the summer it also has, a lot of these camping places or small motels where you can stay, even not if you're a hiker, even if you're a cyclist or just touring with your car. So the trail marker that I saw at the beginning of today's distance was 132 kilometers. So let's see where I end up today. I'm planning to do, I think, 18 kilometers today, but I will decide on how my body and my feet will feel. Yesterday's rest was well worth it, and yeah, I've been doing this massage every evening for my legs and my shoulder area. The tennis ball that I brought with me has really paid off, really worth the wait. And yeah, the evening before yesterday, when it was raining and cold and I slept at that shelter, I didn't do the massage. And yesterday I really felt everything was so painful. So yeah, it's definitely massage, tennis ball, and tiger balm, which are the lifesavers for me. Shade is appreciated today. The weather is already very hot. It's getting close to 10 o'clock, I think, in the morning, so yeah, it's gonna be a very hot day. Great example that the markings in the nature on the trees, trail markings, and the GPS tracks don't always agree. The trail markings led me that way on this forest trail, but the GPS is leading me that way. So, what? Maybe this is like old part of the trail and new part of the trail. Something's been redone and hasn't, been updated. And this is why I keep checking my phone 10,000 times a day. So, that was Estonia's highest peak above sea level, Suur-Munamägi. I didn't go to the watchtower because there was a ticket and I've been there and just, didn't care that much about that. Yeah, half of today is done, and I'm gonna find a lunch spot and then continue on to my camping place, which is 13 kilometers from this point here. Woohoo! Another steep hill. Oh my. This could be a spot for lunch. Yes, this is gonna be my lunch spot. I'm quite hungry by now, and there's a view. I just descended from like 84 meters down to the base of this hill. So, all the way up there. There were even like these posts beside the trail and ropes tied to them, so you just, you know, kind of had like a handle to grab all the time. I don't know what people do here without trekking poles. My knees are already kind of painful from this descent. That's just crazy. Nope, Estonia has no mountains whatsoever. I would very much like if the rest of the day looks like this.